Welcome back, guys. Today we're going to talk on when is the best time to break it off. If you're right now in a relationship with a married man or a person that is currently also in a relationship with someone else, and you are the other woman or the mistress or the side chick, then this video is for you. I am a coach helping women that are in these situations, that are the other women, that are the mistress, that are dating a person who is unavailable. I help you get out of those relationships so you can start creating a thriving life that you know you're made for. So today, again, we're going to be covering when is the right time to get out of this situation that you feel stuck in. So let's dive in. Alrighty, when is the right time? When is the right time? If you have been wanting this for ages, yet your heart has also been wanting to stay in this relationship and you feel torn between the two, I get you. It's very common for women to feel torn between staying and going and really knowing when is the right time to properly and fully leave. So the thing we first want to get clear on here is often we think that we need to wait for the right timing. We need to wait for perfection. We need to wait for everything to stack up and be in line before we can properly leave. Now, whether that be if you need to get your situation sorted, so you might be in this affair in the workplace, so you need to find a new job. There's all these different things on your side, but then there's also all the things that you're weighing up in his life. And if you're someone that is super caring and wants the best for people, you may be pausing your dreams, your actions, and your wants and desires in order to break it off in perfect timing for them. Because ultimately, you may feel if you leave, they could struggle, or their relationship or family life might fall apart. So you may be feeling like if you leave, their whole life situation might crash. And so you might be wanting for that to get better in order for you to step away. And so the first thing that we want to get clear on is there is no right time. When we are waiting for the perfect time, we are going to be waiting a long time. We want all these things to stack up and be in the right order in order for us to leave. And the truth is, you're in a situation that is messy, that isn't perfect. And in order to wait for perfection, you're going to be waiting. So we've got to get clear on what your heart really desires. And if there's this part of yourself that goes, no, but I just need to wait until March or this date until this gets solved in his life or this project unfolds in my life, then I can do it. The truth is, these are all stories that your fear side of yourself is running in order to protect yourself from taking the action. So get clear on this feeling inside of you, your intuition. What is it that's speaking out and saying that it wants of you? Is it to leave? If it's to leave, then we want to get clear there is no perfect timing and there is no perfect exit strategy. Want to get clear on that, because if we're waiting for the perfect exit strategy, I assure you, you're going to be waiting years. What we can do instead of waiting for the perfect exit strategy and the perfect time to exit is we can be like, how can I create the best possible outcome if I was to leave now? When we ask ourselves that question, then immediately we go into how can I make this possible, instead of asking when is the right time and then answering all the things of why we can't leave yet. Your animal side of yourself, the fear side of yourself inside of you that wants security, that wants protection, that wants to stay safe, is going to list all the things that is saying why it's not quite the right time yet. But the truth is, it's going to get a bit messy. It's going to get a bit uncomfortable. You're going to feel like you're jumping outside of your comfort zone, and there is going to be no perfect timing. So instead of asking when is the right timing, we want to ask, how can I make this perfectly unfold for me? Sorry, there's no perfect, but how can I make this unfold in the best way possible for me if I was to leave now? So that's the question that you want to be asking yourself instead of waiting for perfect. The other thing we want to consider is that if you're having support from family or friends that know that you're in this situation, or even some counselors and therapists, If they're suggesting it's probably best to wait until this happens, or maybe you should do it in this way or that way, and let him know in this way or that way, what we want to consider here is your heart is going to be your best guidance. And there might be a part of yourself that's saying, I don't think I could do it in this way. I don't feel like I would have the strength, or I don't think I can wait another month, or I don't feel that that's going to work for me. And although logically, if people are asking or giving you support, and logically it sounds like the best answer, yet your body is saying, I just don't think it's going to work out that way in the best way, listen to your body. It may get messy. It might feel like your decisions and actions aren't the best way possible, but I assure you, your body is your best resource for answers. So here's an example. If you feel like the best way to disconnect is to get yourself out of the situation first and then notify them, so you get least conflict and confrontation and less chance of them turning around the situation so you don't go, then it's time to listen to your intuition, step away, and then notify. Now, the logical sense of all breakups says that that is the worst possible case, selfish case, in order to go about it. But sometimes you need to act on your intuition in what's going to be the safest and most possible way for you. Although this action, whatever actions you're choosing to take, may make sense to nobody but yourself, it is essential to listen to that guidance system within. It has a lot more references to what has happened in the past and how you've responded in the past and how they have responded in the past. And if you feel like a certain action is necessary in order for you to move forward, yet other people are recommending a different action, but you feel that that's not going to be the best to serve you in this time, although logically it may not make sense, it's time to listen to your intuition. This thing is messy. It's going to feel uncomfortable. It's going to get a little bit messy, and there's going to be tension. There's going to be a lot of emotion. And we've got to understand that in order to step away from this situation, we can't just expect to step away being unemotional, for them being unemotional, for them being extremely supportive. The truth is that everyone's going to feel a lot of heightened emotion. And in order for you to step away in the best way possible, you've really got to listen to your internal guidance system. And if you're waiting continuously until the perfect timing, it's time to dismiss that. There is going to be no perfect timing. Instead, ask yourself, how can I make this unfold in the best way possible for me if I was to leave now? So I invite you to look into that. If that is something that you're really struggling with, then reach out. I've got my links below and we can help you get out of a situation that you felt stuck in. I love connecting with you guys. Please connect back. We have a Facebook group, so join the Facebook group below, and I wish you the best on your journey. Bye for now.